Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, ICU, has backed the protest by workers of the New Times Corporation against management of that company. The staff today locked out their managing director, Carol Annan, accusing her of failing to pay their provident fund for years. Speaking to Joy News, a worker, Ransford Owulabi, says management is responsible for the poor state of Times in recent times.
We rebrand our product, that is Ghanaian Times newspaper. And management told us that we must service our machines so that they will rebrand our product. Fine. For about a month now. They were saying we have a small faulty on our machine. But that same machine we used to print Spectator. It's a product of this very corporation. But we print Spectator every week here. And Spectator come out successfully. Why can't we print New Times newspaper here? But you send it to, graphic. Because inside, because of our printing, the corporation cannot get a color advert. For the past 1 month, if I may ask, how many color adverts have we got? A New Times Corporation newspaper. Pay 17,000 cedis every day. And also, if I would say, from my own personal experience, graphic is sabotaging us. Sometimes our paper used to come out around 7 a.m. How are we going to do it to send the paper to Kumasi, to Northern region, Central region, if the paper is out 7 o'clock? Whilst graphic is down there about 4 a.m.
What is the difference?
Somebody came here to buy this machine on credit basis. He have paid the machine. He bought us plant. He have paid the plant. He tie all the corporation in the yard. And he also give workers 50%. You are giving us 1%, 2% and everything. We are demanding for 20%. He said he cannot give us. What are we doing? Are we trying to collapse the corporation? Are we trying to collapse the corporation? Because of personal interest, somebody's personal interest. How this thing is going on.
Well, addressing workers of the New Times Corporation, the General Secretary of ICU, Solomon Kote, noted that although he will relay the concerns to the sector minister and also call on the managing director, he's also calling on the managing director to step aside in the meantime.
The issues that we have on hand is such that we will catalog the issues and take them to the sector minister as it stands now. We will not sit down and allow one person to come and see the demise of this great institution. What we see as the mismanagement is for us to have a big company like Times and we have only 2 products. Besides the Times and the Spectator, nothing is there for us again. What has brought us to this stage is the fact that last year when we came to negotiate, management were pleading, telling us all stories. And unprecedented, workers decided give us just 3% for us to roll on. With this pinch of insult, we didn't collect even a back pay, and we took that, hoping that this year things will organize for us. Then from nowhere we were told we are rebranding the paper. We thought we would bring some efficiency and some profitability to this particular arrangement, only for us to go and surrender to our main competitor. Our basic pay is among the lowest we can find in this country. And besides this, people resign and their end of service benefits are not being paid to them. But yet they find the inventory to buy themselves vehicles and to give themselves over 11 allowances that are paid in the midst of this crisis. We are here this morning to encourage all of us that it is not because of these people Times will die off. We shall resume back to work and we shall ensure that she will not step a foot back into this company.
All right, so what is the Ghana Journalists Association saying about this situation? President Afo Moni says he will meet up with the appropriate stakeholders to urgently deal with the matter.
Our appeal is to the stakeholders to rally together to address what is happening with urgent promptitude. One grievance is that Ghanaian Times is bleeding financially from printing at a competitor, and I believe this is something that can be resolved. The Provident Fund, which has not been invested, I believe it wouldn't take much to invest the Provident Fund. This is a low-hanging fruit which can easily be fixed. We also learned that the workers have not enjoyed salary increase for years. Again, this is something this is a labor issue which can easily be handled. And all that we are pleading, that Ghanaian Times should return to normalcy as soon as possible for them to get back to their normal output. And I believe the longer they lay down their tools, the more the financial hemorrhage intensifies.